Hi everyone. So today I have one of our favorite books, Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. So let me show it to you. And here it is. I'm going to make this bigger so we can see the whole book. Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Look at all of these colorful groovy buttons. What colors do you see? Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons, written by Eric Litwin. Art by James Dean. James Dean's the person that made Pete. Pete the Cat put on his shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Should we count? 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Should we count? 1, 2. 2 buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's count. 1. 1 button. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's look at Pete's shirt. How many buttons are left? Do you see any buttons? There are 0 buttons left. There are no more. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. There's his belly button right there. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. Look at all of these groovy buttons. What colors do you see? I see red. I see some green in there. I'm wondering if we can make our own groovy shirt, our own groovy button shirt. Or maybe you can show me one of your button shirts. I look forward to seeing your pictures. Until next time, bye.